3 Secrets to More Motivation. We all aspire to be successful, except for a few indifferent individuals. We want to be at the best at what we do. We want to create our own companies. We wish to expand our linguistic horizons. But despite our desire for those things, many of us fail to attain them. So what distinguishes doers from dreamers? Who are the goal setters and who are the goal achievers? It all boils down to a single factor: motivation. Many individuals feel that motivation is something that comes naturally to them, that either we are born with drive or we aren't. While this is true to some degree, motivation is a skill that we can learn. It only takes the adoption of a specific mentality as well as some commitment. So if you or your workers are having trouble getting things done and meeting all of your objectives, don't fret. Mentioned below are 3 secrets that boost your motivation. Find internal motives. According to Lifehack, the intrinsic kind is by inference when you do something because it's internally fulfilling, interesting, or enjoyable, without an expectation of reward or recognition from others. Extrinsic motivation is driven by exactly the opposite, externalities, such as the promise of more money, a good grade, positive feedback, or a promotion. And of course, we're all aware of the ongoing financial discussion. Internal motivations are far more effective than external rewards when it comes to finding the long-term push to do something, according to a slew of studies. Why? It's straightforward. There's a big difference between doing something because I choose to and doing it because I have to. Consider the most obvious example: work. Self-determination. People who have self-determination believe they have control over their decisions in life. It also affects motivation. People are more driven to act if they believe their actions will influence the outcome. Consider someone who fails to complete a critical project at work. If this individual has a high level of self-determination, they will acknowledge the error, understand that they can remedy the situation, and act to rectify the issue. If that same individual lacked self-determination, they might search for other people or things to blame. They may make excuses, assign blame, or fail to accept responsibility for their actions. Perhaps most significantly, this individual will be unmotivated to correct the error. Instead, they may feel powerless to remedy the issue and believe that nothing they do will make a difference. Just do something. We frequently procrastinate because we're swamped by all we have to accomplish and don't know where to start. Alternatively, we may be unsure of which direction to go in or be at a loss for what to do, so instead of creating something, we do nothing at all. According to the Institute of You, think about all the times you wanted to do something but were not inspired enough to activate it. It can be that the task or action seems too big, time-consuming, or unpleasant at that moment. Break it down into smaller things you could do and start with one. Don't ask yourself any question, do it. Do one small action. It will activate the loop of inspiration and motivation, setting you in motion to success.